Hello, everybody. Welcome to OkunoKA Madness Weekly Races. My name is Cross Product, and I will have Meowth Rocket with me in just a second. We're going to be bringing you today's race between Owly and Half Beastie. And when I say race, I actually mean races because we're going to be running two races back to back here. All right, if you're not familiar with OkunoKA Madness, well, that kind of brings us here today. Speed Gaming is being sponsored by Caracal Games and Ignition Publishing. The race is going to be starting.
Hey, you guys can hear me?
Hey, how's it going, Meow? Thanks for joining me in commentary today.
Hey, it's no problem.
Yeah, there we go. Race is starting here. So, Ali and Half Beastie have been running the weekly races for us. This is a new game, OkunoKA Madness, and Meowth actually hasn't seen this game before, so we're gonna.
Not once.
We're gonna. Have you heard of a game called Super Meat Boy or Celeste?
Love
or any
it.
kind
I
of challenge
played the
platforming
heck
game?
out of that game.
All right, awesome. I like the
Actually beat it.
enthusiasm. Well, you would probably enjoy this game. It's got really nice visuals, as you can see here. It's wall jumping, challenge platforms, lots of spikes and lasers flying everywhere. This game has a little bit of a twist as well that you're going to see in the next couple levels. It has a platform toggle mechanic. That buzzsaw has gold, like it's just the sun shining from behind it. There was a patch recently to this game that allows for save files, and so you see this blue platform that's on the stream for the runners. The runners actually have control over whether or not the blue platforms are active. They can toggle them on or off by using the shoulder buttons on their controller. Half Beastie is about a level and a half ahead of Owly here.
So the levels are pretty quick.
Yeah, they're fairly short. Later on in World 3 and 4, they're going to be a little bit longer, but still most of the time save in the speedrun is going to be clean execution and avoiding mishaps and death and things like that.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the gist of this game. I'm starting to see where it gels, and it does look like Half Beastie is ahead by a few seconds.
Yeah, actually, Ally kind of closing the gap a little bit here. Oh, and Half Beastie takes a death there, and just like that, we have some sync. Both runners taking a left side strat in this room.
Right now they're neck and neck, and we've barely just begun.
Yeah, so this is the first world. We have 4 worlds total, and each world will have a boss at the end of it. So yeah, we are.
Say, hey to everyone in chat who's watching this. Hey.
Hey guys. All right, so both runners are approaching Pink Pepper, the first boss, and the runners will have to kind of bait this tank vulture sort of thing. Depends which way it's flipped over.
Let's just call
bait
it
them into these spikes. Yeah, that's doohickey. Doohickey number 1.
I've got a Mega Man-esque feel in this section.
Yeah, I could see that with treads and explosions everywhere and moving
And
platforms and
oh.
Yeah, when the platform toggles up to the top of the screen, it does look kind of like a Mega Man health bar. That's true.
Oh, that's not a health bar?
No, the blue one's a platform. To the left of that, we have thorny vines, and to the right, we just have some aesthetic leaves growing out of the ceiling. The boss, I think, requires 3 or 4 hits to destroy. You have to bait him into the little thorns on the wall there. So, Half Beastie, a slight lead going into World 2, the desert world. And I really like all these background graphics. If you're a fan of the graphic style of Meat Boy, then this is completely different. Like it doesn't have that kind of grotesque, gross out kind of stuff that Meat Boy has, but it still has a lot of stunning visual.
Well, have you heard of a game called Dust and Illusion Tale?
Dust and Illusion Tale? I have not.
It's kind of got graphics like this, and it is stunning.
Cool.
With Super Meat Boy, it's more of a grindhouse feel.
Yeah.
Elysian, I'm not sure.
So yeah, speaking of the sponsors of Caracal Games and Ignition Publishing, not only are they giving out some free game keys for the runners to compete, but they're also giving out cash prizes.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and we do still have plenty of weekly races to go, plenty of monthly competitions as well. And thanks, Dryzel, for dropping all the links in chat for us.
Makes me wonder if we get anything.
Well, you could if you sign up and compete in the weekly races or the monthly competitions. So each weekly race, the winner will receive $25 US, and the second place will receive $12.50 US per race.
So,
there's a $25 limit.
And that includes this race?
That includes this race and the one that we're going to have following right up after this.
Oh, we've got 2 races today.
Yep, 2 races. Most of these runners have this game down to a sub 20 or just over 20 with a less than clean run. But yeah, Half Beastie just takes over the lead once again over Allie. Allie had a good couple of stages with the lead, but yeah, this little steam leap at the end of the stage Allie's on is one of the earliest really difficult sections of the run.
Oh, I've always had a problem with vertical levels. All it takes is one missed jump and you're back at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like the Ben Foddy game, right?
Oh yeah, getting over it with Bennett Foddy.
Yeah, although maybe not quite as frustrating as that. But yeah, so not only do we have these weekly races, but we also have a monthly competition that you may have heard me mention once or twice. So the top 2 runners that complete a run within the given month, 2 prizes in April, 2 prizes in May, and 2 prizes in March, which we've already handed out. $50 each to the top 2 runners, and there's a limit of 1 monthly prize. So I believe it was Half Beastie and Hipkey who won the $50 prizes back in March. So the next 2 runners who submit runs in April will be eligible to win $50 each. And Half Beastie is actually on the World 2 boss stage right now. You might have missed him because he's not here. Half Beastie actually skipped the cutscene that spawns the boss, which makes the level quite a bit safer when you don't have a giant robot chasing you up the mountain, but also just the pure time save of skipping a cutscene.
You can skip bosses?
So just the one boss in World 2 so far. It is a pretty new speedrun, so that's another thing that I like to mention here is, maybe you're not really into racing, or maybe you're not don't even really care about the cash prizes, but hey, we still have free game keys to give away to people that are interested, first of all. And second of all, this is a great opportunity to get in on the ground floor and hop in on this burgeoning speedrun community. If you've ever watched a speedrun of Super Mario Brothers or Super Metroid, and you're like, man, who comes up with these strategies and who learns these techniques and develops all this stuff? Well, that's what we're doing right now. You could be part of that.
I just did a commentary for Super Mario 3 randomizer yesterday.
Oh, nice. I did some Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer. I've commentated a few races. Now for Allie, it's a good thing that he despawns Full Metal Jack, the boss of this stage, because otherwise that would have been a little ripperoni. And Allie finishes up World 2, and he is off to the home planet. Half Beastie gaining a significant lead in World 2, so let's have to lace our fingers and see where we go from here. This is one of the more difficult mechanics that Half Beastie is dealing with, these bubble fish. So yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer is really cool. And that's also, it's fairly new. I mean, it's a few years old at this point. But you know, Super Mario Brothers 3, all of the strategies are, I mean, most of the strategies in Super Mario Brothers 3 have been around for 10 to 15 years. But for the randomizer, I mean, different routing and weighing risk versus reward and fighting Hammer Brothers and things like that. There's still a lot of interesting things. So that's not the best example of like newer speedruns and new tech being developed, but yeah, it's there a little bit.
And not to mention that even nowadays we're finding newer strategies for Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah, even those old games, Super Metroid, which is my main game, has just passed its 25th anniversary. We've discovered new tech as recently as a year. I guess it's been 2 years ago. It was around the time of AGDQ 2019, so I guess it was over 2 years ago now, where the community discovered a new way to traverse one of the rooms in Upper Norfair. But yeah, so even those older games, once in a while we'll see some new tech, but OkunoKA Madness is still very new, and the speedrunning community is still very young and still learning a lot of the techs. Like, even just simply routing, like plotting your way from point A to point B in any given stage isn't really set in stone at this point. And like I was saying, would be a great opportunity to grab a free game and join an awesome community, and you know, being the one that starts analyzing routes and times and things like that. And as you say that, Half Beastie approaches the Buster Bros. This is the World 3 boss. They'll have to toggle some of these platforms and redirect some of these lasers to shoot the Buster Bros in their
looks like
respective
one,
cockpits.
Where's
there.
The other?
They're each in their own cockpit. There's 3 of them. I think the brothers are the little fuzzies inside the ship, not the ship itself.
Wouldn't you want to just call it the Buster Bromat? Either way, it's down, and Half Beastie's
I mean,
going...
I usually make up my own. Yeah, you got one down. There are 2 more brothers left. I like coming up with my own names for stuff, so yeah, maybe I would call it that. But the actual name that pops up on this is Buster Bro.
Yeah, Pyrotic Tiger, we all try to pretend that 2020 never happened. Or Buster Brobot Owlie.
Brobot, I like Brobot. I think Brobot would be a good name for the speedrunning community to call him. And looks like Half Beastie's got 1 more hit on the Brobot, and Owlie is just now starting their boss fight. So pretty close race here.
I just want to clarify, I came up with that name.
You did come up with that name, so yeah, grab the game, join the speedrunning community, and compete for some cash prizes there, Meow.
I don't know if I would compete. I may be better behind the mic than in front of it.
Competing behind a mic. What is this, a rap battle? Half Beastie is... Oh,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but I like to pretend I don't. Half Beastie is on World 4, the lava stage, where floor is indeed lava, and if you stay clinging to the floor or a wall for too long, you'll hear this beautiful little tea kettle noise, and little puppers will explode. So you can't stay in one spot for too long. The toggle platforms are safe, but the walls and the floors are not. Oh, we got some new tech here, some world record tech here from Half Beastie going up the left side of. This is 4-2 or 4-4. I don't remember.
Yeah, it looks like Half Beastie is just blazing through the lava.
Better than the lava blazing through him. Wow, there's just expert. Oh man, he was doing so well dodging those missiles for a bit. But unfortunately, the later in a stage you die, the more time you lose. So it's going to be a good chance for Owlie to to bring it a little closer here. I mean, fortunately for Ali, but unfortunately. I mean, they're competing against each other.
Are you okay?
Very not.
Do you need some Eggos?
Some Eggos? Like waffles? Anyway, Half Beastie is on this stage now. Another vertical level. Your favorite, Meow.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love going all the way to the top, making a misstep, and then.
Well, there's not so much in that stage, but there was a lot of pew restart.
And there's definitely a bit of a.
Hey, we have to be nice. We're commentators. Oh, Ali is
I
also
was
taking
talking
the left
about
side
when
chat.
that happens to me.
Ali
These
taking a
races
much
are doing
safer strat. Ali's a much safer strat in 4-5 or 4-3. Actually gaining a lot of time over Half Beastie for that stage.
These races are doing far better than I could in such a short period of time.
Yeah, especially because you never played the game before. I gotta tell you, I played this game for 4 hours and I didn't even beat it.
How long did you play it?
I played it for about 4 hours and I didn't even beat it. These guys are fixing to beat the game in under 20 minutes.
This is why we're commentators and not players. Yeah, looking at those bubbles, it kind of gives me a feeling of Mario Galaxy or even a bit of Yoshi.
Well, they do have the long Yoshi tongues. I could see that. I've never played Mario Galaxy, actually.
I haven't either, but I really should.
I love it when the runners finish the stage right before a missile catches up to them. And Half Beastie is on the final boss, Oz. They'll have to reflect 3 different colored energy balls back at the boss, dodge some body slams and missiles, and this will be the end of the run after this boss fight for Half Beastie. Ali only a couple stages behind.
Wait, there's only 4 stages?
4 worlds in this category. There is also another set of worlds called Madness Mode, and I've coaxed the runners into showing them off a few times, but I don't. They're under absolutely no obligation to do the super difficult, challenging levels for us. Hey, if you really want to see them, you know what you should do? You should sign up for the OkunoKA Madness competition. Request a free game key. We still have a couple to give out. And try it for yourself. And hey, also win some cash prizes.
I'll get back to you.
But again, one of the purposes of the monthly competition is some runners aren't able to make it to our weekly Sunday afternoon races, and some runners just...
Half Beastie just took a death.
Yeah, it takes a death on the final boss, which is unfortunate. It's one of the biggest time losses that you could actually take is against Oz here. After the second race, we'll have the runners in for an interview if they have time, and we could actually ask them, like, what's the expected time once you enter the Oz stage, because I'm not sure. I imagine it's under 2 minutes. I think Half Beastie still has a decent shot at a sub 20 here, but it's gonna be pretty close. Alright, and Ali is, I think, 2 stages from the final boss. The more I commentate these races, the more I am recognizing what are the last couple stages. This one, it's just got like a green guy on the wall in the top right here. Yeah. The 3 green guys. And there we go. Just got to make this last jump, and there we go. Ali will be on to their Oz fight as well. And 2 hits down for Half Beastie, 1 to go.
Now it's
And
neck
you'll
and neck.
see Ali employ a slightly different strat here. Ali likes to block the missiles on the right side with the yellow platform. This keeps him from having to jump over the spiky Roombas and avoid the hot floor death as well. Oh no, one got loose. Oh, come on, Beastie. Oh, wow, really, really clever thinking on his toes there and bringing them over to the yellow platform. Just has to get back to the blue in time to reflect, and there we go. Once the screen turns white, that will be just about 20 minutes for Half Beastie. Not quite the sub 20, but still a solid run there. I mean, Half Beastie is the world record holder at this time, I believe. So, not a world record run, but still probably better than. I mean, if you guys at home think you can do better, then sign up.
Awesome run, FBC, and he's going to finish with a time of 20:01.
Yeah, so GG
Let's
to
chill
Half
on
BC.
Owlie's not too far behind. Come on, Owlie, you can do it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one more hit for Ali here. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. No, wow. Really? Oh, no. It was so clutch dodging the missiles at the end there. We did get a bit of a spoiler in chat, Owlie, but gonna take another crack at this last boss fight. But man, that was really impressive, dodging the heat-seeking missiles at the end there. But unfortunately, just had a little bit too much momentum on the jump and lands on the Roomba right as Oz is taking the final hit.
You hate to see when that happens. You hate to see it.
All right, one hit down, 2 to go. And don't forget, guys, we do have one more race after this, so if you're just tuning in, stick around and you'll still get to see another full run between Owlie and Half Beastie. Another race. So Half Beastie.
So they're doing.
Go on.
So they're doing 2 races?
Yep, they'll be doing another race after a quick break here. So Half Beastie will receive $25 for the first run, and there's a $25 limit. So Half Beastie will be entering the second race just for our entertainment. So appreciate him sticking around and giving us another show. I'm speaking for him, but he can correct me in chat if I'm making that up.
Just the way you said that, just like he's competing for entertainment.
Yeah, like a gladiator, right? That's a thing.
Send in the lions.
Oz the lion takes a fall. And Owlie finishes with a time of 23 minutes and 14 seconds. So thank you very much for watching. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with race number 2, and I will see you guys then. Be right back.
Stay tuned for more OkunoKA madness.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to OkunoKA Madness Weekly Races presented by Caracol Games and Ignition Publishing. They are sponsoring this stream today, giving out some cash prizes as well as some free game keys. So if you like what you see in these races, please do sign up at the OkunoKA Madness sign up dealio. And you can even request a free game key. We still have a few to give away, and you can yourself compete for cash prizes. We are doing these weekly races for the foreseeable future every Sunday in April and May, where you can win up to $25. And if joining a live race is not your thing and you're like grinding things out on your own time and pre-recording runs, then we also have monthly competitions as well. So today we have Owly and Half Beastie, and both of these runners have times under 20 minutes. So we had a really close race with both runners basically being on World 1, 3, and 4 bosses both at the same time.
Absolutely.
So Meowth Rocket is joining me on commentary. My name is Cross Product, and Meowth Rocket saw his very first ever run of this game in the first race. So tell me what you think about it so far.
I think it's visually stunning. It's a lot like Meat Boy, but not as depressing.
Yeah, gameplay-wise, it's very similar to Meat Boy. Graphically, I think it's got the same kind of like it's as I guess you put it, stunning. It's as stunning as Meat Boy, but in kind of a different way. This is a bit more cheerful and more kind of like more
Whimsical?
weird than grotesque. Like where Meat Boy is grotesque, this game is just bizarre. You see like pyramids with eyeballs and stuff. Like I think it's really cool. I think that it really complements the music as well. They got kind of like a mellowish metal.
I kind of call it whimsical.
Whimsical, yeah. So whimsically stunning as opposed to grotesquely stunning in the case of Meat Boy. Yep, and what Meowth is actually not saying, doesn't realize, is you see how every time our protagonist Ka picks up one of the end goals and he kind of like squats and squints his eyes a little bit.
Oh goodness, he is.
He poops out sunshine after each stage as well. But of course, during a speed run.
And this is a kids game?
I never said that. Actually, I don't know what this game is rated, or if it has a rating. Online content not rated by the ESRB.
Oh,
but
gee,
yeah.
I wonder why.
All right, so we are on to the first boss here. Half BC, just a couple of seconds over Owly on the pink pepper fight.
Pink pepper. That sounds like it's a pepper made of bubblegum.
Like if you just dried out, like after like bubblegum gets all hard and stale and dried out, and you just kind of grind it into a dust and sprinkle it on your food.
That, or just like a jalapeno or a ghost pepper made of bubblegum.
Ghost pepper made of bubblegum. Does it grow with the bubble?
Don't overthink it.
Those are some whimsical comments right there, I must say. Overthinking it is what I do. But yeah, so a lot of whimsy and a lot of poop in this game.
You could call it whimsipoop.
I could, but I won't. Maybe later.
Well, I just did.
Alright, World 2 for Half Beastie and Owly shortly thereafter. This is the Desert World, and they're going to pick up the red toggle platform. So you might have noticed the on the HUD on the top left, there's a little blue wisp. And now Owly and Half Beastie will have a blue wisp and a red wisp, so they can toggle between which platforms are active by pressing the shoulder buttons on their controllers. And Owly is not behind on his splits. He just prefers the color red for his timer. We actually had that discussion a couple weeks ago.
Some people just have that color that they agree with. And Beastie's pulled ahead by a fair amount. And now it looks like Alley is a stage behind. You know, I just realized either way, both of these races are going to end up with $25.
That is correct. Since there's a $25 cash limit, Half Beastie already, attained the $25 and is not competing for money right here. Allie is still going to show us a really nice run here, and Half Beastie just kind of being the ghost car right now, I guess.
I'd sign up, but it feels like I'd be just embarrassing it.
Hey, I didn't embarrass myself for $25. I wait tables. That's basically all I do.
And before COVID, I worked in a movie theater. My worry is that it'd be like 2
Wow,
hours.
Allie's having a heck of good stage there. You got all the full speed off of every fan in that stage. That looks really nice.
And Ollie didn't do too shabby either.
This is the level with the built-in shortcut. You could have figured that out yourself. The level's kind of designed for you to go all the way up around and then drop straight down from the top, but you can actually just drop straight down from the bottom. And the target time that the game requires for an S rank actually assumes that you're going to go all the way around and do the full route, but I think the devs left the shortcut in there on purpose just to reward players for thinking outside the box.
And I believe Allie just took a death there. Ooh.
Looks like Allie's actually just one stage behind again. And Half Beastie missed a cycle there, but then takes the second platform on the next cycle, which actually might be faster than... Uh-oh. Yeah, wasn't able to get the goal before the fan blew him away, so he lost a good 3 or 4 seconds there.
That could be good for Allie, definitely.
Yeah, it looks like Allie's going for a similar strat. Taking the ceiling pocket, and this is going to be where Allie wants to make up the time, and does. And here goes Half Beastie, again skipping the cutscene and preventing a boss number 2 from spawning, so we will not get to say Full Metal Jack on Half Beastie's run today, so sorry Full Metal Jack fans.
Poor Full Metal Jack.
All 4 of you. Nobody likes that guy.
Wait, there's 4 of him?
No, he has 4 fans.
Oh, that's mean.
But no pixels.
And looks like
today.
Allie's skipping him too.
Yep, Allie also skipped Full Metal Jack, and Half Beastie is on to my favorite world, the home planet.
Every time you say that, I just think of Poochie from Simpsons. I have to go now.
My planet needs me.
Boop, boop, boop. Poochie died on this way home.
Ooh, Half Beastie, careful there. Alright, and Allie just unlocked the 3rd and final platform toggle. Of course, we have one of my favorite mechanics, but probably not during a speed run. These bubble fish. So the farther away you are from the fish when you grab on, the farther they'll fling you. They have kind of like a rubber band effect.
Man, first pink peppers, then bubblefish. What, did Willy Wonka come up with this game?
Well, maybe. I couldn't come up with anything clever, I'm sorry.
If you wanna
Space
hear-
Impacts. That's the name of World 3. Space Impact. Which is kind of weird because I thought only matter could impact. I didn't know space could impact.
Anything can impact if you throw it hard enough.
How do you throw space?
With your hand. But
I never would have thought of that. Look at that big elephant thingy, or crab or whatever with a house on it. Yeah, whimsical is right.
Oh, I'm a homeowner now.
Look at me, Zoidberg, homeowner.
You got it.
One of my favorites is, what about my tuna sandwich? Has it appreciated in value? Oh no, I'm ruined.
Like Troyberg, you're a smooth dealer. I would have settled for a hard roll with ketchup on it. But back to the game.
That's one of my favorite episodes. Yeah, so we have the World 3 boss for Half Beastie here. This guy wants to keep punching at you, but if you stand in the corner, he misses you. They should have built the
That's
robot
the
a little
robot.
smaller, I think. Silly Buster Bros. Or the Brobot, as I like to call it.
Hey, I came up with that.
I like to call it that. I didn't lie, but Meowth did come up with it last round. That is true.
No, I'm wondering if there's a Buster Brothers, are there Buster sisters?
Oh, if there are, I'd like to know. We could ask the devs. Also, if you do have questions for the devs, they are active in the Speed Gaming Discord. So if you're interested, want to ask questions, find more about the game, that's our public Discord channel. And we have a hashtag OkunoKA Madness channel as well. And the devs have been interactive with the speedrunning community and helping us out. Actually, one of the big things they recently did was added the ability to make multiple save slots, which will help in future speedrun categories with New Game Plus and having to start from a fresh file and unlocking characters and things like that for the current any % run on speedrun.com.
So, and Half Beasties at to the final world, the lava stage. And
Volcano Bay.
Oh, I thought. What's it called?
Volcano Bay, I think. I just had the game up to look at the names of the worlds because I keep calling World 3 the home planet, but it's actually called Space Impact. But yeah, so I believe this is called Volcano Bay.
When was this game released?
Well, let's find out. So if we go to the sign-up page there that we dropped in a couple times, there's a link to the Steam page. And it's actually September 8th, 2020, so about 7 months ago.
And is it in early access?
No, it's full release right now. But if you would like to compete in our races, I can't stress enough to sign up, compete for cash prizes, and grab one of our free Steam keys that we still have to give out. Alright, just a handful of stages left for the runners here. Before they go on to fight the final boss, Oz. And these runners are going to beat the game twice in the time it took me to beat the first world, so I'm not jealous or anything. I'm just stating that as a fact.
Then why do I see your hands trembling?
Oh, that's just my avatar on Discord. I have Twitch Turbo, so I have an animated avatar of my hands trembling.
What is the hero anyway? Like, what species is he?
Dog? Most of the runners have just been calling him Pupper, so
What's his name?
we'll go with that. Ka. That's why the game's called OkunoKA. There are other characters in this game. The other characters in this game have slightly different physics. Some are a little bit faster, some can stick to walls and things like that. So.
And right now, Half Beastie's on the final boss, Oz.
Yep, that is correct. 3 hits, and Half Beastie looking to have a really good time.
He plays it right. He could sub 18 it.
Yeah, the time they submitted in the monthly bounty for March was a 17:52. I do believe they've improved. I do believe Half Beastie has improved on his time since then. I think about a 17:28, 17:29. I think is the current record. I don't think we're quite at that level in this run, but really close. Meanwhile, I think Allie's got 2, maybe 3 stages left. 2 or 3.
Oh, and Owlie takes a death. Oh, you hate that.
Yeah, this stage is a little quicker, so taking a death here isn't terrible. Not going to be devastating to the run. Still situated to get a nice sub 20 here for Owlie. Oh, that was really close at the end there.
And Owlie is just having trouble with this stage.
And one of the toughest things about the speedrun is when you get off script with these heat-seeking missiles, it's oftentimes difficult to avoid them.
And Half Beastie is just taking out Oz. He's going to finish with a time of 18:14.
Yeah, and Owlie has 2 more stages before the final boss, including this one.
Let's chill Owlie on. Owlie, 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 Owlie.
You seem to have quite a good handle on that. I'll let you to it.
Well, now I just look silly.
It's like a one-man wave. All right, Owlie, let's go. Final boss time.
What did Oz ever do anyway? Besides to be a wizard.
That's a different Oz. That's Oz with a Z. This is Oz with an S. I think they're related, though. They do bear a striking resemblance to one another.
Oh, I just got it. Chaos.
Oh, wow. I never got that. That's actually... Wow. Just like from Get Smart. All right, that's the final hit. So once the screen flashes white, that'll be a dot done for Ali. Looks like a sub 21, very nice. And
Let's see what the official time is.
we have both runners
It's
in here going to give us...
20:49.
Yep, going to give us a quick interview here once they're ready to hop in. I guess I'll ping him in this channel. Oh, hello, Half Beastie. Thank you very much for joining us today. Congratulations on your runs, gentlemen. Very well done. I was just saying how you've each beaten the game 2 times in shorter than it took me to beat the first world. So good job. Embarrassing.
Is amazing runs.
Thank you very much. Those were some fun runs again. Good to be back after 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had it off last Sunday, so
It shows,
Yeah.
Rusty.
You call that
Oh, well.
Rusty?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
Beastie isn't, but...
I mean,
Ah.
I'm a bit rusty.
Well, Half Beastie won his monthly prize, so he kind of set down the world record grinding for a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I adopted a kitten 2 weeks ago, and my girlfriend was here for the past 2 weeks as well, so I've just been spending a lot of time with those.
Oh, you know what she would, what she would love to see? She'd love to see you speedrunning some OkunoKA madness. I think that's, actually, get her in on the competition, too.
She does play video games, but not to that capacity. So,
Not games like this.
but she does like watching this and watching me play. So she does
Oh,
watch
that's
these
cool.
races every week.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So Meowth had a little bit of a theory on the names of the protagonists and the final boss here, which I had actually not thought about. You want to tell them?
Absolutely. So we know the protagonist is named K or Ka, and the final boss is named Os. Kaos. Put it together, you got yourself chaos.
Yeah. I never actually thought about that. Isn't that the last boss from Donkey Kong Country 3? Or one of the bosses?
I think that's King K. Rule.
Nah, there's the big robot I think's named Chaos, but I always think it gets smart too. But yeah, we'll have to ask that's a Pink Panther. We'll have to ask the gentleman at Caracol Games and Ignition Publishing about the name of the characters. I think you have a good theory there. Dun, dun, dun. You made me sing. Congratulations. Alright. Just don't
It's
tell
really
the fire
difficult to
marshal.
race with like a Swordberg commentary and stuff. It's really funny.
Yeah, so we did actually get that patch with in the last couple of weeks. Got the patch with the multiple save files. So make sure you guys update your games so that when you want to do a run with unlockable characters, you can start a fresh save file.
Or if you get halfway through the game and just want to make a sandwich.
Yeah, maybe they'll add a pause feature in at some point too. No,
There's no pause feature?
No, you pause between stages. It's fine. Maybe not in this. I don't think there's this pause feature in the speedrun mode, but
They did decide to no
But
longer
most
kidnap
people-
us in the game by adding back the exit game button.
but anyway, so I was mentioning the devs, and I just wanted to give them another special thanks for giving us cash prizes, giving us some free Steam keys to give away. Ali is doing madness percent again, and
Yeah,
also just for being
awesome.
active with the speedrun community in our Discord as well. So make sure you hop in the Discord. Any other words particularly about today's runs, or any new developments other than the patch this week?
Cats are very good at ruining speedruns.
It's like they know when you're on world record pace. I don't know. All right, very good. So just real quick, we'll take a quick peek at the speed gaming schedule here and see what's going on. Looks like a lot of stuff's going on our international channels right now on Espanol and Portuguese. But we also have some Hollow Knight happening today, a lot of Super Metroid Rando League, as well as weekly races and things like that. So yeah, a little bit of Mega Man 2 and Metroid Prime as well. But ooh, there's this like Chrono Trigger randomizer later on at 7 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, make sure you guys check that out. Lots of variety today here on the Speed Gaming Network. And Meowth, anything to add? Any further questions for the runners or final comments on the game before I sign us off?
Madness
Yeah,
is so
what-
hard.
Is there anything you thought you could have done better to improve your times? I mean, your times are great and all, but you could never stop practicing.
I mean,
I think you already answered their question for them.
yeah,
Never
no,
stop.
I think I played decently well today, but then I expected just the first run the kitten was being very, well, attention-seeking basically, because I've been
Meow,
out the door
that's
most
right.
of the day. The second run I made some silly mistakes.
The second run, I locked the cat in a room.
No, he noticed I wasn't giving him
Don't
attention,
lock-
so he just laid down at my feet.
Don't lock the cat.
All right, well, leave the door unlocked in case it needs to get out and use the
Yeah.
litter box. That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, Madness done. Go.
Especially if the cat wants snuggles.
All right, everybody. I think that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you very much for tuning into OkunoKA Madness weekly races. Don't forget to sign up yourself, get a free game key. I can't remember the command. Oh, wait. That works too. All right, anyway, sign up. Join weekly races, join monthly cash prizes, get a free game, join a burgeoning speedrunning community, and have yourselves a wonderful week. And we will be back here again at 1 p.m. next Sunday for another weekly race with cash prizes. Thank you very much, everybody. I have been Cross Product, and
I'm Meowth Rocket saying, we'll see you next time at the arena.
Not even
All
pressing
right.
up yet.
have a great day,
Bye.
everybody.
Thank you.
See ya.
There.